get this hair, this situation, and get that hair on my face. Hi everybody, happy Black Day, and hope how everybody is doing good. But I am doing a little bit of just decided to get in my OC for Black Day and kind of like chill. We just gonna chill for about an hour, and feel free to talk about anything and just rock with it. Also, let me go on and turn on some lights so we can see. I need to see. I forgot I had the lights off. All right, there we go. But just kind of like chilling for a little bit, for an hour before I get out. I do apologize that it was super duper late with me getting into cosplay. A lot of stuff happening, and also with this being another holiday weekend too, so a lot going on. But feel free if you got any questions you want to ask. Feel free and ask away. I will try to see if I can get some music up in a little bit, and just kind of like chill for a little bit. But if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I am chilling with my OC Ira foursome. That is actually her name, or just Ira. And I just kind of like was hoping to get back into this character again, just kind of like to chill for old time's sake. This is something I have had this cosplay for a little over 2 or 3 years. So, but the dress has been a little bit longer than that. So yeah. But I hope everybody having a good weekend, afternoon, and just kind of like chilling. Thank you for the likes, much appreciated. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask, and I'ma just go on and get some stuff done. Oh, hey, how you doing? What's up? Hold on, let me approve that. TikTok be weird with the comment section. I'm like, it's okay, approve it. But how you doing? What's up, Moot? What's going on? How you doing this evening? What's going on? I hope everybody doing good. Let me get my hair out of the way. Lots of hair. But if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just kind of like chilling for a little while. I would have went live a little bit earlier, but we had a whole bunch of company coming through today, so I couldn't get a chance to get into all of this and kind of like chill, but I made it work. And I posted a lot of videos. I still have a couple more videos that I will post tomorrow and a little bit on Monday. Since I'm going to, after this, take a break from social media for a little while just to take care of some life stuff, but also to try to revamp some cosplays that I wanted to re-put out again. So I just kind of wanted to go on and kind of like get that back out and see what we gonna do. So so yeah. But let me try to get something else to get. The cosplays is eating up, Queen. Thank you. And don't forget, I gotta have my fan. Cause it does get hot, and it is hot. What do you plan to do next? As far as cosplays go, I'm planning to bring back a couple of more characters from MHA again. I did have a plan for another Withering Waves cosplay, but unfortunately due to tariffs and other stuff, they ended up refunding my money and not sending me the cosplay. So I did have one more cosplay for Withering Waves, but unfortunately, hey, how you doing? What's up? How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? What's up? I appreciate the gift. How you doing? Yeah, I did have one more cosplay from Withering Waves that I kind of like wanted to actually end up getting done, but unfortunately, before all the tariffs ran down, a lot of cosplayers they ended up refunding most of their money and stuff because they wasn't going to send it with all that tax. We would have to pay that tax out to had to pay that tax out to get that. I'm doing good watching WrestleMania. All right, cool. All right, cool. I like me a little bit of wrestling too as well, so but I'm for the classics though. I haven't had a chance to like catch up in wrestling and see what else is going on. So yeah, but hold on, let me turn that down a little bit here. Let me turn that down. I didn't realize that was loud. All right, there we go. But if y'all got any more questions, feel free to ask. But like I said, I really did want to kind of do one more cosplay from Withering Waves, but you know, thanks. I appreciate it. You too. But what's up, Gojo? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? I appreciate it. Hope you having a good afternoon. What's up with you? I'm good. I'm enjoying my day off. Yes. Enjoy. Relax yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking some time off a little bit soon to I'm gonna be taking a little bit of time off soon from social media to kind of like just chill and kind of take care of some business and stuff. So I thought I'd get into one more cosplay, and then when I get back, like bring one or two cosplays back, and then oh, your old account got hacked. Oh, okay. Understandable. But yeah, but also taking me a little bit of mental break from social media, because there's been a lot of stuff going on, and I'm like, I'm just totally done with it. And stuff, so. And then plus I need to get a couple of other things together for social media elsewhere. Hey, Sorrel, how you doing? What's up? Thank you. But yeah, but I'm hoping, well, we don't know how long TikTok gonna be, so, I'm trying to go on and get my other medias together. I'm good. All right, cool. I'm glad you're doing good. Always a pleasure to see you, Sorrel. Who are you cosplaying today? This is Ira Forson. This is a Faye OC, Faye Elf OC that I've kind of been working on for a while, and just recently had a chance to do it like within the last year. So this is kind of like the OC I bring out when it is blackfaeday, and and just do other odds and ends videos with it. Thank you. Doing other videos with it, and I just really enjoy actually doing this OC. I hope to maybe do another version of this character, and maybe in the future when I get some more finances in and don't have to pay more medical bills off, I'll probably end up going on and doing stuff. All right, catch you later. Ooh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, right. Happy blackfaeday. Yeah. I mean, it's a busy weekend, so I don't be expecting too much people to do a lot of stuff. Most of the content creators kind of like did they stuff like a week in advance. Hold on, let me get you.
Hey,
Yo,
what's up?
not much. Like I said, I'm just chilling. I got the hat, got the hat. Yes, yes. But I'm
Mm,
chilling. I'm doing good. I'm like I said, I'm just relaxing today and stuff. Had me some Chinese a little bit
ooh,
and
nice,
stuff.
nice.
Sweet sesame chicken and spring rolls. Yeah, the good stuff.
Ooh. Okay.
But yeah, but how you been? How everything been going?
I'm doing good. Just chilling, having fun, winning prizes and stuff.
Oh, cool. Ah, yes, the Smurf. Nobody don't
Yeah,
know about this stuff.
it,
OG, OG.
it cost me like 1,200 tickets just to win this.
I mean, that's pretty much par for the course when you getting prizes now. So it be like that. But I'm like,
Yeah,
at the same time, that's the old stuff. That's the good stuff. Like, might as well add it to the collection. Yeah, might as well do it to the collection.
yeah. That's my grandma always calls me a Smurf all the time. We might as well show her I'm an actual
Oh
Smurf.
my goodness. Good grief. Okay. But yeah, might as
Yeah.
well. Now I got the got the matching.
Yep. Twinsies.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
But what you been up to? What you been up to besides working? I know you
um.
been working.
Oh well, I'm trying to do like a. Well, I was about to do like a new cosplay and stuff before TikTok
Hmm.
gets the nene. I did like
Well, they
Future
finna.
Trump.
Well, they keep going. Who is this? Like Lucia. Okay, come on in, Lucia. If you can come in.
I see you got a Smurf.
Yep.
You got a look-alike. Well, he does look like a Smurf. Okay.
No. Boo.
He like Tom.
Grandbaby,
You got a statue of yourself.
Smurfs are cute. Smurfs are cute.
Something
Stop.
tells me
Smurfs are
it's
cute.
very, very. There we go. Ah,
Hey,
that's
I.
cute. You
thank
know, it
you.
does look like you.
I mean, we are twinning, so
But
Remember, you're my Smurfy Oompa Loompa.
sadly they don't have Oompa Loompas
Oompa,
here.
Oompa.
Sadly,
Is that who's
nah,
that?
not the Oopa Loompa. Not the Oopa Loompa. Don't get me wrong. I like my Willy Wonka, but not the Oopa Loompa.
There you go. You're absolutely right. That's so cute. Too bad they don't sell Oompa Loompas.
Nah, they
yeah.
don't. They kind of like it was just a time and a
Now you got
place.
him thinking. Or Johnny Depp talking our language.
I gotcha.
Yep.
But besides,
Hey,
what cosplays you working on possibly? Cause
Oh,
JoJo.
I'm doing I don't know if you know him, but he's from Naruto. Madara Uchiha.
Yeah, yeah, I know Mara. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Naruto
me
had him. but he hasn't been live with them yet.
And also, I'm doing like Megami from JJK.
Oh, okay. I've mostly been trying to do like video game characters lately, but unfortunately I ain't been able to get all my stuff in time before all the terror stuff went down, so they just refunded my money. Still
Oh, 8 teras.
Okay.
yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to do a couple of projects that I was planning to do, but
Ah.
I'm still waiting to do Go Third from. Yeah, I know you. I know you still. Hey, I'm ready
Ooh,
to see that.
nice.
Hey, I can't wait to see
Yeah,
that
Seven
one.
Deadly Sins.
I can't wait to see that one. Take your time, cause it's just like it's a lot going on for cosplayers. We struggling, we doing stuff, but yeah, this tariff stuff got a lot of us not being able to get our cosplays and it being expensive. You know, like it was a couple of cosplays that I was planning for next year, and I went back to go and check on them, and they then ended up taking like an extra $120 if I got all of them on the shipping.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so but I got plenty of stuff to bring back again, and I just hold off for a while on a new cosplay and just rock with redoing a couple of ones I gotta fix up. Hey, what's up, child? What's up?
Right.
But yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. I hope things get a little bit better, but at the same time, like dang, I had one more project I was wanting to do for this year. And then, next year I was kind of just gonna take a little break on cosplaying and doing other stuff anyway.
Oh, guys, I got hit the hay. I got play laser tag now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's about to start. I just
Oh,
want to
okay.
say hi and everything.
All right. Not much got back from you go be in,
Well,
Kevin.
I'll catch y'all guys later.
All right, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you.
Anytime,
Enjoy your laser
anytime.
tag.
I will.
All right, peace out.
See.
But yeah, like I said, we just kind of like chilling for the most part. But yeah, I did end up like I said yesterday. I did end up getting EFA on Genshin Impact. I finally got them, but that like wiped out all my reserves. So I'm like, dang. I'm like, good lord. And thank you for the share. But like, yeah, that just kind of like I was hoping to like say that a little more on another character. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But I was hoping to probably get a Skyfade, but I'm on the fence. I kind of liked her story, but at the same time, I didn't really rock with her. So if I manage to save up anything, I'll probably go on and get her. Hey, Jolie, what's up? That is so ironic. Jolie with a shout. But how are you doing and what's going on with you? What's going on with y'all and stuff? But feel free if you got any questions y'all want to ask. Like I said, I'm just doing a short live for about an hour. Because I didn't get a chance to get in early enough. I changed my PF. You changed it to Gopher. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But cool. So I can't wait to see that Gopher cosplay. That'll be straight up. and stuff. But whenever you can, take your time, because just like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on right now, and a lot of people's cosplays are like on hold, or everybody just trying to go on and get some cosplays done before they might have to take a break from it. It might take a while with all the stuff happening. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time, and then if anything happen to TikTok, I'll be on Instagram or YouTube, either other one. I'm not sure on Instagram for lives though. I have to see how all that stuff work out. And I've been testing out YouTube on lives, which has kind of been 50-50. Um, but I normally keep it like really short lives anyway, like 30 minutes. I like over here because I can do as long as I want going live. But it might take a while though. I still have your YouTube, so I'll join whenever I can. Yeah, I'm like, take your time. Like I said, I just been doing basically just like I've been doing over here. Either Genshin streaming or Honkai, but I'm trying to get Withering Waves and probably one more other game to stream with to see if I can pick up on more people. Cause even though I really do love Genshin Impact and stuff, they are doing a lot of stuff that's kind of like making a lot of people go elsewhere, unfortunately. And then especially with the Netland stuff, and then the English voices and stuff situation, and now that we know Genshin is not even part of the strike. Hey Manny, how you doing? I feel like Genshin has made it harder to get primos and used to be able to get them. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, I understand everybody's frustrations. Like in my other video when I was talking about I finally got Aoife, but also at the same time, like, I could have used those wishes on a Scarface to go on and get a Scarface if I know I was going to end up getting Dale. And finally took me the longest to get Aoife. Like I've been doing wish after wish after wish, and it shouldn't be that hard for you to get a 4-star. I can understand the 5-star, but the fact that they kind of made it super really hard to like really super hard to get the 4-star, that's kind of like ridiculous. So now I don't have pretty much nothing, and so I'm gonna have to go through Madeline. And I already didn't really like Madeline. Honestly, Capitano, if it wasn't for Capitano, seeing Aoife, even though I didn't get a chance to get Aoife's story for some reason, it wouldn't work for me. And I didn't get to finish all of Aoife's story quests. Like, it messed up halfway through, and by the time I had time to get back on, I guess I missed the time. And and I even say Kanich, maybe Orion a little bit. I'm still on the fence with Orion because I'm like, y'all had such a big chance with Orion to do some real stuff. For I'm so broke. I have Natalie and Compass and everything to stuff up except the new areas with Marissa. And I mean, that's the thing. Like, Natlan literally made each and every area for a Natlan character. So, excuse me. So they kind of like forcing you to use Natlan characters when, I'm stuck at 72 pity now. I don't know where I'm at in pity, really. I kind of gave up on trying to figure out on Genshin when I'm at 50-50 or I'm at my guarantee, because it's honestly just like really like just wish and hope for the best, kind of like at this point where in other games, I hate to bring up Withering Waves because people have so much an issue with Withering Waves. Uh oh, maybe they'll come back. Uh, hope everything alright. But with Withering Waves, like I done pretty much got every single character that I wanted, except maybe 3, and they gonna take the full 80 to get them. But most of the others I had got pretty early. And but and the same thing with Honkai Star Rail. I'm like, I done got most of every character I want except one more person. And that's gonna be Finon when he come up. Lua gameplay style I first joined was so confusing. I mean, it is still confusing in some aspects, but at least with it, I feel like at least they giving you more chances to get the character that you looking for than Genshin is. And then the fact that also Genshin is just kind of like just putting out maybe 1 or 2 events a patch. And I'm like, you really need to put out at least about 4 to 5 events max, or 4 events max every patch. So it feels like people have enough places to go get them something. But I do understand what Genshin trying to do, because a lot of people pretty much stop doing Spiral Abyss and only do Spiral Abyss like when they really need to do Spiral Abyss. Like it's the last thing left. And the same thing goes with the Ingenium. I'm like, I done tried the Ingenium several times, but all I can get is maybe 400 max at one time out of there. The one time I did go. We'll have a lot of events I still haven't done. I know I'll get too much pull. Yeah, I still got a couple of events I gotta do, so that's why I'm hoping that I can get Wooa off of my phone, because it does kind of crash a little bit. So that's why I can't like 100% vouch on all everybody should go over the Wooa kind of thing, because I'm having a lot of the crashing, and or it's not for my PC. So eventually in the future I'm gonna have to get me a whole brand new PC that's actually a gaming PC, and them suckers cost a lot of money. So and I ain't got that money. I gotta pay medical bills. So so but yeah, I mean, even the events in Wood, they got like at least 6 events going on all at the same time. So you definitely at least can get at least up to 40 or 50 pools, if not the whole 80. You getting it from somewhere. And now I'm stuck exploring that land. Same. Don't get me wrong, I'm almost done with Netland, but also at the same time, I'm on the last part, and I did not know they had all that craziness. I got stuck at the part where I think you're supposed to get some kind of stone, and as soon as you get the stone, you have to avoid the light, like the flowing light, or it'll unalive you and stuff. And the sucker is moving so fast. Once you get the stone, you don't know which way you need to go to get down to the bottom in enough time. So I'm stuck on that one. Then there's another part in the further end of Natland, where you have to try to destroy like these the purple orb creatures, but these are a different kind. And you have to use this machine to throw fireballs at them, and it's really kind of difficult to try to aim properly to finish because it has you moving on a platform, and I end up missing it by one. So, so that's two of the. I hadn't even been to the third place, but I know before I got to the third place, there's one of those um the hurly big giant hurly monster that's purple, but that sucker is in such a bad spot that one swing will send you over the cliffside. So you really don't have a lot of space to battle this creature without you almost getting thrown over off the cliff. So, so that's where I'm stuck at. That's where I'm stuck at. that is where I'm stuck at. That's where I'm stuck at. So I'm trying to slowly but surely figure out what I'm gonna do later on and try to see what can I do to be able to get to that part, get past that part. But if push come to shove, I'ma just go on and not worry about Natlin. That's pretty much where I'm at in the point with Natlin right now. Like I'm pretty much at the point like it's whatever now. So I just honestly I honestly just like we'll see what happens, but I'm just like also at the same time, I'm not gonna upset myself too much. I'm just not gonna upset myself. So, like I said, we'll see how stuff work out. But I'm definitely just not gonna worry about it. But I do want to continue to do Natlin and, give it a chance to finish it out. Because, everybody talked about that last part where you choose destruction or you don't, but it just rolls you back. I want to get to that. So I know I'm caught up. Because I don't want to end up having where I done Natlin and I have to finish that part to go on to the next area. And then also with the Mondstadt stuff, that was a really good story. That actually was a really good story. Like Natlin was a really good story. And I really actually did like Natlin. Mondstadt store, not Natlin. But Mondstadt store, because that dropped a lot of lore. Thank you for the share. Appreciate it. That dropped a lot of lore, and it waited till right on the end to drop a lot of lore. So I'm like, I can't wait for what's installed on that. So like I just want to kind of like just go on and give it a shot, and finish that up, which I did finish the Mondstadt quest. It's just unfortunately it kept crashing for me during the Alice part. So that was kind of like really frustrating at one point. Then also I had the situation with the person who the person who kept, every time I'm live or streaming Genshin, wanted to literally drop mid game, don't DM me, hey, can I come in your world, or something, would just drop so they can just show their monsters off. So it got to a part that it started to be like a little bit frustrating. So I had to end up parting ways with that person. But I still co-op occasionally, but it is kind of like getting to the point, especially with co-op, they like I'll let you know when I need help. Like at this point, I'm just trying to go on and finish up anything and everything that I can get primo gems on and just be done. So hopefully maybe I'll end up um trying to attempt to finish that last Natlan quest, but I really hope that it doesn't affect me being able to go to Shesnaya or any other updates to Mondstadt. So hopefully one day I get that straight. I may get to it, but some of that stuff, especially in that land, I'm just gonna end up abandoning ship. Cause I'm like, nah, nah. But I'm like, for what it is, I'm still happy I do got EFA, but at the same time, I hate that it took all of my savings to get EFA. So catch 22, catch 22. But I definitely do need to go on and finish Withering Waves and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can get on and it not. Hold on, let me see if it's charged. Let's see. Is it charged? Let's see. Yeah, I need to charge it a little bit more. Let me charge that while I'm thinking about it. Hold on. So I can get on Withering Waves and try to finish some events ASAP. But when I get done, I'm also gonna be posting a couple of things that I did, especially from the Scarface quest that I did yesterday. So it is what it is. So yeah. But let's see, how much more time do we have? All right, we got a good 30 more minutes. While I'm doing this, I'll probably end up also checking in on my Genshin real quick, because I haven't checked in for my daily now that I remembered. I forgot to check in for my daily. But if anybody got any questions, feel free, or here to listen to the music. I hope to change my music stuff a little bit more though. So I'm gonna try to get some other playlists in soon when I can. But I definitely will try to do dailies and all that other stuff. So, but I also do need to get my dailies and other stuff. So just let me at least hit the free dailies through the Genshin check-in and Honkai Star Rail check-in. Cause I already done missed 2 days somehow. I already done missed 2 days. I have to see when actually the recheck restarts. That's kind of weird. I'm like, I thought I wasn't missing anything, but that's okay. But yeah, now I got that straight. But I'm just kind of like gonna be chilling for a little bit and resting and give me a little bit of drinking. But if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. And oh my goodness, dear Lord. There you are. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, sorry. My screen is glitching just a little bit. But But hmm. But yeah, hold on, what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, Withering Waves, Withering Waves. I had to check and see my stuff on Withering Waves real quick. Cause I still got a lot of events to do. I love listening to music. It helps me concentrate on what I need to do. Alright. Yeah, same here. I like listening to music, but I will need to kind of like change my music up a little bit. I have a tendency to do repeat stuff. So, yeah. I like to change my music genre up. So I'll be working on some different playlists soon. Not just what I have in my music CDs. So yeah. But I love listening to music. It helps me go on and complete tasks. Actually, when I have music playing, it helps me complete tasks much faster than, what I normally would be doing. But I will be I've gone on and check in at least for my dailies on Genshin, because I do want to go on and get that done. So let me go on and set up for the other side. If I still got my thing. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How you doing? But yeah, I hope to kind of like try to figure out a little more better music stuff and some different playlists, and just kind of like chill. But I love listening to songs like Aaliyah, Missy. I also do a little bit of Metallica, Slipknot. I do metal music. And I'm pretty good with all genres. But I am super picky about my country. I will say that I'm super picky about who I like in country. So, but I don't mind listening to different types of music, and if anybody got any other kind of type of music, I don't mind listening to all that different types of music. So let me get set up here and stuff. Occasionally, Anime Night lets me use their account. They kind of taking a break for a while because it's a lot of people being a little bit crazy with leaving comments on their page. Then when I let me post my cosplays on their page too, and also when I post some of their anime stuff, it seems like people that they got into an argument over anime, they come over to me. Also do love the hair. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I really do like this hair as well. But I cannot have it in for long because some of the places that I do work, they not really keen on colored hair. So colorful hair. So, one job is fine with it, one other job is not fine with it. My Netlin progress went to 15 to 43%. Primos needed. I think I'm at 45 as well. I'm at 45 as well. So I think I'm at 45 as well on the primo 45% on that lane as well, because I need to get them 400 primos to get started, to hopefully maybe I can hold out and get one pool done and uh try it on a Scarface. We'll see. If y'all wondering what I'm doing, I'm putting on my other gloves. I have a little bit of carpet tunnel probably, and a lot of other nerve stuff. So I gotta have me some compression gloves when I game and stuff, or either some kind of type of fingerless glove so I can kind of like chill. Oh my god. Of the chest I found, the one with the compass has a mini boss with it. I know, yeah. I'm like, seriously, yes. I'm like, it is kind of like, it's still loading a little bit there. So, yeah. There we go. It's still loading, so it's gonna be a bit. I think ever since I like downloaded the actual language, I think that took more memory off of my computer. So, but I had to have me some voices for Mondstadt. Like, that was a must. Like, I had got to the point, like, I needed a lot for Mondstadt. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Ammonite Knight is playing, or that's you. That is me. I asked Anime Night could I use their account, and they let me log on their account. So I'm using their account to stream Genshin for a little bit. I ain't gonna be on here too long. I'm just gonna get dailies and a couple of things done. Anime Night lets me use their account when I'm in trouble with TikTok, and they let me use their account when they um uh um they actually in trouble right now, so they can't really use their account for what they want to do right now. So I'm using it to at least keep their account active enough. And they also do play Genshin, but they like, maybe get on Genshin maybe once every 6 months. So 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 I just kind of like at a point of like helping them to keep their account regulated, just like they help me out with keeping mine regulated. So I post some stuff on their stuff, they post some stuff on my stuff. I was streaming Getting a Fuse though. I could tomorrow. If you wanna stream Genshin tomorrow, I'm like, if you wanna do streaming for Genshin, if you feel up to it. I just kind of like do this just for practicing, so I can kind of try to do more stuff either on YouTube or somewhere else. But sometimes I do have fun streaming Genshin, but also at the same time, not a lot of people show up a lot for Genshin streams anymore, just cause of all the other stuff going on. So it also depends on what time you go stream too. Like, if I didn't have all the other stuff go on today, I probably would have been on like much earlier, like afternoon, and people would have been chilling and just coming into other stuff. But for the time being, Anime Night is gracious enough to let me use their account to stream Genshin. And also, just because right now they too are also, laying low for a while because they ended up getting a strike on their account. So that's another thing. TikTok is changing some of their rules for how you do content on TikTok now, and so a lot of people are about to get dropped from the creator program because of the new rules coming into place. Like you can't really do like the grow lives anymore. You can't. You have to be careful about taking content from your streams or either other stream. You have to make sure it's your content, and pretty much kind of the reason I kind of like been doing a couple of duets is because they kind of not really gonna be promoting too much more, even what they call split screen, which I'm assuming that's duets. I'm assuming that's duets. So I assume that they trying to cut that out as well. And they just changing a lot of rules for the creators program, not also including like basically what else you do outside this app. Basically all the other stuff that you do outside this app, if something, happens legal wise or something else, I'm like, they could try to take it away from you or kick you out of the program that way. So now a lot of people like, I can't go and do other stuff and live my life off this app now because to stay in a program. So a lot of people are just now at the point like, okay, bet I'm gonna go on somewhere else since it's not really viable. But I mean, if TikTok stays after June, stays, or it actually, stays, I don't mind making an attempt to um start again to try to get to 10K. Um and I just kind of like just try to get the thing that in the comment section where you get the little gifts in the comment section, so then that way I could get funding from there versus going live if they kind of like finna start being real witchy about how you going live. So a lot of stuff could be changing with that. So but that's some of the stuff I heard. So I forget I had 36 Power Oculus from farming. I'm trying to collect all my Power Oculus so I can go to the toner and get my stuff from there. So that I'm also gonna be trying to chase down Pyro Oculus as well, because then I could go to the toner and get Primo Gems off of that too. So I'm gonna have to go and try to hunt down Pyro Oculus, which ain't easy, but anytime you're doing a Oculus hunt, it's never just easy. Like I just finished Sumeru, like let me fix myself in the chair. I just finished Sumeru like a couple of months ago because it took me so long to finish that, and also it was a couple of quests where the Oculus were in one of those tornado things, and so I had to finish the quest to get that unlocked. And that was a pain. And I really haven't been back over there. I know for a fact There's 2 more locations where I could really get some healthy sums of primo gems. But since it's really hard to restart those quests back up, or it's showing that you don't have any quests, I honestly really don't know how to reactivate those to go find those 2 areas one more time. So it kind of now has gotten a little bit ridiculous. But I am gonna try to search for Oculus in Natland so I could go to the toner and just go on and get some things done. So I am hoping, hoping that that I'm hoping that I can get all that done. It's just a lot. I'm thinking in the middle of my head, like, what else do I gotta do? What else I gotta do? What else I gotta do? And so it's kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of a issue. So I'm hoping I can get all the primo gems so I can get that 400 and stuff and get that done. But yeah. But that'll just be a drop in the bucket. So yeah, so I'm definitely gonna have to take my time sometime, probably the end of this week, and probably just go on and finish Natlan. What's up? Hey. But how you doing, Vision? What's going on? But I just kind of like just chilling for right now on the hunt for primo gems and to get stuff done. I'm like, shit, man. I just wasn't expecting to lose a whole bunch of my stuff though to get one character, but that's okay. Like I'm still gonna rock with it though. Hold on, let me see. Did I finish everything out, or it's just taking forever to come? It's just taking forever to come. Yes. Oops. Bruh. Lag. I was like, what is going on? I got ahead of myself to finish. Here we go. Alright, got that done. But I'm finishing daily. If anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. Because like I said, I'm just going to finish my daily. And today is Saturday. I might do a couple of domains. I might do a couple of domains because I think I got somebody for Saturday. I had to go back and look at which character. And then tomorrow, if I have any time to get on, I probably won't. It'll probably be super late. I try to see what I need to work up Aoife and kind of gone on and give him a shot in seeing how, if he gonna work up for my teams. So yeah. So we'll see what we got. And then also I'm waiting for next month reset on reset on the starlight or star glitter thing because I will finally have the last constellation for Kaya. So I'm waiting on that too. And I'm trying to not use up my stuff and make sure I have enough to get that last constellation for him. Hold on, let me switch out. Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay, I got everything. Let's see. Go into the last space and stuff. But I'll probably do a couple of domains and then kind of call it a day. But if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I will have to take a day when I get some time. Just straight up go through everything and just see what I can do in that. Like, how did I get stuck on the tree? But I'm kind of also hoping at the same time that I can just kind of like not really contend with Natlan that much. So I hope I can get to the next part of storyline without have to finish in Natlan, I hope. Where is you? There you go. Yes, give me primo gems and all this good stuff. Cause I need them. Oh, hold on. Where you at? Oh, okay. Yeah, because you ran across the water trying to get me. Alright, let's see who we got left here. Alright. Let me get all my stuff. Then we'll take a look at a couple of domains to do. Look at a couple of domains and see. I know it's somebody on Saturday. I usually do. Like it's 2 or 3 people for Saturday. So let me see who we got. Let me go back into town and I'll see who we got for domains to try to do. But let me give me my primo gems because I need it because I gotta start saving. Need to save. But I do hope to try to get stuff together. Alright, let me go on and get in for my dailies here and then we'll see who domain I wish I had Subaru Compass right now. I'ma tell you this right now. Even with the Subaru Compass, it's still a pain in the ass. It's still in the pain in the. It still was a pain in the ass. We'll get so much primo since the large place it is. Yeah, true, but uh, but I did get the Compass, and still it was a couple of situations that it still took me forever to find where the Oculus was, even with the Compass. So I'm like, Subaru Compass, and then for all the stuff that you have to sacrifice to make the Subaru Compass, and what you use to make the search things, I really need events to do. Yeah, I'm like, that's what we talked about earlier, talking about Genshin didn't really put out that many events. Like, it's kind of crazy that they only putting out this one event, and like at least one or two other events. Hold on, it's in and out. One or two other events for all this stuff that's going on. And I'm like, that's kind of like, we need more stuff. Like, we need more stuff. Like, we need other events. And then the fact that Genshin makes you, oh, sorry. Let me resume. There we go. And the fact that Genshin makes you resume, have to wait for a couple of days before the event is fully open, that's also been another pet peeve of mine. Yeah, Sencho. That's who I knew it was somebody I had already on the team. So I'm gonna do a couple of domain runs and stuff, and gather a little bit for Sencho and stuff, cause I think one more thing to build on him, and then I kind of be done for the most part. But because I'm having such a trouble to get the solvent stuff, has Albedo had a rerun yet? No. No. Albedo has not had a rerun yet. But see, the thing is, they were but the thing is, I think originally they was gonna do something with Chronicle Wish, but I don't know if they are going to can do it on a Chronicle Wish thing. So we really don't know. Last time I heard that they possibly may put him in a Chronicle Wish, but honestly, Chronicle Wish was also really a pain in the butt. Cause I did Chronicle Wish so I could get extra stuff on Baidu, and it really did take some time to get Baidu off of that Chronicle Wish, and a lot of people don't realize Chronicle Wish is separate from Summoning Wish, so they got their own set of pity and all that kind of stuff. So they got their own set of pity and stuff. So it's kind of like, I don't like Chronicle Wish because it doesn't even transfer pity. All I gotta use up is 80 wishes. Yeah. But, I know they was possibility talking about putting it on, on a Chronicle Wish for him, but I just haven't really seen like an attempt on actual like asking for banner stuff. So I'm kind of like at a point, and this is another thing with Genshin. I'm like, they ain't gon' they not they don't make enough banners for your OG characters and other characters to go on and try to, make a proper rotation. That's what I'm trying to say. Make a proper rotation for characters. And that's why they also is like gonna lose a lot of people. Because they gonna lose a lot of people because they not having proper rotations of the characters that they already have. Watch Child get another rerun while Obedo hasn't gotten since God win. I mean, I honestly believe that I'm kind of like, it kind of pissed me off a little bit on that one. Since Albedo was like part of this Mondstadt story, why didn't they go on and just put him on the banner? Hey Gojo. But like, why didn't they end up putting him on the banner? Why didn't he go back on the banner? Right, because we got Navia got with this. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I still like I was even still kind of surprised to even see Navia, be honest. I was kind of surprised to even see Navia on there. Because they just so terrible with a banner reruns. Hey, I'm going home. I'm tired for a fun day. All right, I appreciate you coming through. And also, just to let you know, FYI, I wasn't expecting that other situation to happen earlier. I'm sorry about that. But see you, Gojo. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. You good. Okay. I wasn't expecting a certain person to come back. Just saying, either. But, okay. I try to make my lives comfortable for everybody. I be trying customer service. See you, XD. All right, catch you later. Get you some rest. Righty, right. Yeah, but like I said, take care and get you some rest, Gojo. Thank you for coming through and hopping up in the live with me. Because I don't get to have people in my lives as much anymore because everybody busy and I know life going on. Same with me too. So, it's just other stuff. But yeah, take care. Get you some rest. Even though I know you a bigger night owl than I am. Who's your main in Genshin? Kaya? I'm a Kaya main. I'm actually reincorporating Kaya back in my team. I had Kaya out for a little bit because I was trying to do some rebuild on some artifacts. I still didn't quite get the artifacts that I was really like looking for. And I know you had the stuff where you can make an artifact and stuff, but doing that elixir is still kind of a pain. I barely see any Kaya mains this day. Yeah, I mean, I won't say I did have to put him down for a while when it came to certain areas in Genshin, and I was kind of sad about that. But yeah, yes, I'm definitely a Kaya main, and so I've been incorporating him back in. And also trying this Skyward weapon for him, even though I don't have the other weapon that they recommend, which is the Splitter Mistforge. And I forgot, was that in fishing you have to do that? Because I ain't done a single thing in Genshin fishing. Not a lick, not a damn. It's something to do with cryo damage bonus. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I did have an issue with Kaya not really doing enough damage either. I finally just got my Kaya to actually doing the damage that I really, actually, really, really, really wanted. And farming for cryo artifacts is such a pain. It's actually annoying. Yes. Like I actually had to end up taking a cryo artifact that I had from Layla and another artifact I had on I can't think of her name. I cannot think of her name. I forgot her name actually. Or was it her? Hold on, I forgot who I took this artifact from. But it was another Chanyun. Chanyun. It wasn't a girl. Chanyun. Chanyun. I had to end up taking 2 artifacts from my other cryos to put on Kyle. I had to take artifacts from 2 other cryos to make enough. You can check later if you want. Oh, okay. Are there any new domains for cryo characters? Haven't played Genshin since the Natlin update. No, not really. They kind of got more focused on pyro characters than cryo, so it's not really too many more domains that they actually just made for cryo characters. So you ain't missing nothing. I wish they had made something else, but no, apparently they didn't. So, but nah, you ain't missing nothing. So you ain't missing nothing. But like I said, I'm back into being a Kaya main for real again. But it's just that it's really bad that I had to steal from other cryo to make him work. Not trying to sound rude, but Genshin makes way too many power. No. I mean, I totally understand you because that's where I was. That was what I was also trying to say in my last other video. About the situation of me getting Aoife and I ended up losing. I assume this was my 50-50 to Daya and stuff. And I'm like, no disrespect to Daya. I still like my fire characters. It's just that they make fire characters clunky. And you have to do a lot of stuff to incorporate them in the team instead of them just actually doing the fire like they supposed to. No way you got Baidu. I want him so bad. Yeah, I went all in for Baidu. I got actually him off of the Chronicle Wish. I was trying to hope that I was gonna get more constellations, but I didn't. It was just too much. I have him C3 Deluxe, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Deluxe, but you know, the only thing that's going for Deluxe is his special, basically. And that's kind of really sad that on some of the pyro characters, they really do make it them clunky. Like you have to do so many steps for them to use their attack. A despised Deluxe. So I know it's a love-hate relationship, but I don't got it. I fell off. My head came off. I fell off the stage. I always get him when I don't get the character. And thank you for the gift. Much appreciated. Yeah, I know a lot of people are getting pissed off with their 50-50s, including me. Because I've either lost my last 6 50-50s to either Daya or Jean. So I'm kind of getting pissed off because I really, honestly, I still have Daya. Daya is my 3rd most pyro that I would use. But I have a feeling that I will not be using Daya much further in the future as Genshin progresses. I've lost every 50-50 banner to Kazuha. Oh yeah, I had I got Kazuha, but yeah, it wasn't until I got the full 80 before I got Kazuha. So I can totally get on that. And then when they had they rerun, I still didn't get Cosmo. So believe me, it took forever to get Cosmo. It took me forever to get Cosmo. So I'm like, I totally get that right there. Do you pull for cons or new characters? No, I don't. I don't. I don't really, when I get a new character, I just focus on getting that character one time. I kind of stopped trying to get constellations for characters at this point because, it's just it started to be too difficult to get constellations for characters now. I tried, and if I do try to get a constellation for a character, I at least try to get a character that's like C1. At least C1. Oh, I died. I at least try to go for C1 if I don't do anything else. So, you know. The only star constellations I got are standard characters. Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, it's kind of really hard to get any stuff for new characters. It's really kind of like difficult to get constellations or even get the character. And so that's another problem I've been having of now I just try to go on and just get the character. I'm at the point of I just gone on and get the character now because it's just doing too much to get constellations anymore. I would love to get full constellations on everybody, especially for Baju, and I would like to get full constellations for Sino, but Sino ain't even had a rerun. So, it's just like sometimes Genshin gets boring with just one event and takes breaks. That was my last break. I'm still gonna try to finish a lot of things that I gotta do on Genshin, but probably more than likely, I too will be taking a break with Genshin for a while. But I gotta finish up some old quests and what is that? I still had a couple of more characters on Hangout that I never got to. Because I can't never activate the last story part for it. Like it's kind of really difficult to do the last story part. I'm gonna get out of here and see where I'm at. I managed to do all my quests or whatever they call. I gotcha. But yeah, I used to be big on trying to get constellations for characters, but now I'm at that point. I'll try to see if I can get C1. If I can get C1, I'm happy. But that's why I was kind of like a little frustrated the other night with, I did get Aoife, but I really wanted Navia because who knows when Navia gonna run again, and I wanted that C1, and that 50-50 could have went to me getting Escafe and me possibly testing out her. Even though I still don't kind of dig her personality, but she seemed like a cryo I can also work with. Like I can work with a lot of cryo characters. It's a lot of cryo that I can actually work with. So, but that could have been her. Hold on, let me see. I just tried to start at the Skyward Blade on Kaya. I just maxed that out. So I'm trying to test that weapon out on him. I know you're supposed to have a Mistspitter. And then see, I took two of these cryos one from Layla and one from Chun but I want to replace this last one over here with like a 5. The only reason I'm keeping it on here is it has a cryo bonus. I have not yet been able to get a thing with a cryo bonus. It's gotten to the point where you gotta pull the character now just because you don't know when. And yeah, that's it. And as far as consolation for Kaya, after next month, I will actually have Kaya at C6. But it's the fact that it took me 3 years or more because at first I didn't realize that you had to go to uh, the Star Glitter banner to get the constellation for the OG character. I thought you got it in summoning, and then so I ended up missing like 2 years of that, and then I got Kaya basically triple crown, whatever you call it. Well, 10 is triple crown, but I went on beyond that. So yeah. They need to fix that. Yes, I would kind of really wish they would actually fix that because that kind of like that kind of like is crazy that for OG characters I have to go through Star Glitter to get they constellations. But I'm trying to get a artifact with a cryo bonus, but also a little more, keep the energy recharge and a little more on the damage and attack. But unfortunately, I just haven't. I will have to make one, but they kind of make it a little bit difficult to make the artifact you want because you gotta sacrifice like 10 plus. So 10 plus other artifacts to make the one you need, which is ridiculous because it's already hard enough to get artifacts. Let me see. Hold on. I did manage to get my Baidu C2 because I actually ended up on Chronicle Wish getting him twice. That was the only time that I actually had some luck on a banner. I got him twice on the Chronicle Wish. And that's ever been the only time that I've gotten a character 2 times on the same banner. I've never gotten that again. So, my characters share artifacts. Yeah, a couple of mine is sharing artifacts too. Like I said, Kaya is sharing artifacts with the other cryo, and then I believe it's Wanderer is sharing artifacts with another Animo. But I think I didn't change his to something else. So hold on, let me see. I think I ended up changing his to something else, which I don't use him. Hazo. I kind of did illegal. I had this. It's supposed to have very decent, but I kind of had the artifacts from Wonder on him 2 piece a piece. Even though it wasn't recommended. So, and then I just been stealing artifacts to death on Lynette. Oh my goodness. Don't look at this. I just stole everything. And same with Jin Yun too. So like I got a lot of characters that I'm still stealing artifacts off of, but I'm almost also done from doing that. So but soon as I get that last constellation for Carrier, and then I'm gonna try to see what I can do with that artifact. Then we'll see where we at. But hold on, let me look at Sincho because that's who I'm building on. And then also another problem with okay, let me see if I can go into town and possibly because I'm also running low on crayons too. I'm running low on crayons, so I'm pretty much down to like 2 more characters that I can crown, and then after that, it's just everybody else just gonna be left where they at. So I'm going through a catch-22 of who do I want to crown? Possibly triple crown or at least crown enough. And so I'm trying to have a decision between the last 2 after I finish Shincho. Let me see. Who is it? Let me see. Um, I'm almost finished on Tanari. I need one more on Tanari, and then uh, I'm thinking about doing Al Haytham. It's between Al Haytham or New Valette. I'm not sure who I'm gonna actually do, but it's between Al Haytham or New Valette for my last set of triple crowns. I got 13 crowns. I actually been collecting crowns for the whole time and getting and just never using them because I actually honestly didn't know what they was for. I kind of want to get Arlecchino because I've done her boss so many times. I have 65 her boss drops. I have fun with Arlecchino. It's just the downside of Arlecchino is because of the flash stuff. I can't play Arlecchino long enough because I have a sensitivity to flash and I'm epileptic. So I can only play her for max about an hour before it starts to give me a headache. So I would actually, Arlecchino probably actually would have ended up being my main fire character if it wasn't for the Flash situation. But I'm trying to decide between Al Haytham or New Valette for being the last characters I can crown or possibly triple crown because I'm running low and stuff. And then also because of the lack of events and how they are making it where it's just taking too long. It's taking too long to get through these events and you only getting one crown. And then they did add the crowns to the shop, but that's 50. That's 50 for one crown. And that could be a consolation on a OG character you ain't got, or you converting it over to a pool. So it's not really worth the reward. But yeah, it's definitely between Al Haytham or New Valette as my last set to crown. I would love to sort of kind of finish off Layla because they kept giving me Layla so much. I now have a C6 Layla. I have a C6 Layla now. Don't get me wrong, I love Layla. Layla is my insomniac bestie. Cause I don't sleep either. But I kind of wanted to actually work on Rosaria a little bit because she one of the OGs, and then I almost have her, but I just and she another one I done stole artifacts off of folks. I done stole artifacts off of her too. It's just a normal shielder build. I have a build for later if you want to see also. Oh, okay. It's not a normal shielder build. Like I said, we'll see if I can get Layla up, but honestly, I really kind of want to make the decision between Al Haytham or a New Valette as the last set of crowns to use. So I'm gonna just have to like figure that out and see who I can use Al Haytham more because I love my Dendro people. But I actually want to use New Valette for some other stuff that's kind of been giving me a hard time. So it's just like a really hard decision. And then with events not really giving you enough crowns lately, in events, like pretty much each event that we done had, you got one crown at the end somewhere. If you made it to the end. Cause I will say there was two events I had to completely just abandon ship on. And both of those was night soul kind of ones. I can let me see. What did I need for which one for? It was the gold. Hold on. Oh, go. Okay, there we go. I think I needed 8. Oh, okay. And this will probably be all I can do for Sincho. Cause Sinjo is probably gonna end up being one of my, and also I got an artifact on them. I gotta try to and that's also because that was the only one that had hydro bonies. So I gotta also fix him. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I need to do 4 more and I'll be good. 4 more and I'll be good. 4 more and I'll be good. Do I got enough for 4 more? Oh yes, I had exactly 4 more. Exactly 4 more. All right. Got enough more too? All right. They got him straight for right now. So, like I said, it'll be down to Al Haytham or Nouvelette, and then I got one more I gotta finish on Tanari, which I'll do that tomorrow. I got one more to do on Tanari. Then whatever I got left, it'll either be just Al Haytham or it'll be Nouvelette. So, and then I will be out of crowns. But the crazy part about it is I actually thought that once we got all those crowns, we wasn't gonna have to go and make artifacts and all this other stuff and all that. I thought I was just gonna be able to use the crowns and it'll upgrade them without have to go and get the material. So I kind of got a little bit pissed off with that one when I found out that you was gonna have to steal farm for artifacts and other stuff to go on and get some things. Let me see. I think I got enough to do. Well, if I got any more bosses, because I do need some solvents still. I need some more solvents, but I think I didn't kind of did every boss. I think maybe let me check. Did I do a pip? Hold on. Let me check if I did a pip. Oh yeah, I know you can't look through that no more. I have to use the book. I don't never use the book, y'all. I don't never use the book. I really use the book. Okay, let's see. Did I do APIP? No, I did not. So we going to do APIP, y'all. I really just need some solvent, but it's just like it's been a super struggle just to get solvent. But I do need to up my world one more time. So probably in the next couple of months, after I finish what I can possibly finish, I'll probably go on and up my world to the max. And we'll just have to see if I make it. We'll see if I survive. So I won't be using this team because I'm not that crazy. No, not 90, not 90. I know I'm not ready for. I still not. I can do 90, but it's a long struggle on 90. I'm just gonna go on and say that. But let me see, Cookie and Kazuha and Navia. So let me deploy that team, and then we'll go on and do that. So I'm gonna try to go on and do it's lagging. They're gonna let me go in there. But I really need some solvents, like, so I can finish some talents, make some stuff instead of have to do in the domain. And then I still gotta consolidate the last real domain that I have to do is the Norwal, which I honestly really can't stand doing. I really don't like doing Norwal. So I had to keep doing that one for Navia though, because I do want to kind of finish her out to at least. I think I'm almost got everything 10 on her. I think. Because she was another character besides Al Hatham and Nouvelette that I was also thinking about a third. But I honestly really, really wish I had got her C1. I really wish I had got her C1. I was so mad about that. But it's okay. Oh, hold on. I'll respond after I finish this. I'll see if I got room for one more boss, Gopher. And then you can hop in real quick. So let me finish this one and then we'll see what else I got. Oh, and if you asking if it's about the Norwal, I kind of already did the Norwal for the week. If you wondering. So, that'll have to be a next week thing. But let me finish this. Hopefully I can kind of get through this time. And that is my phone going off and it's just gonna have to roll. Alright, wait a minute. Where there you go. You get Kazuha and use them to sweep up everybody and get everybody in the place. That's the only thing I hate about this one. If you don't try to get the thing in enough time, it takes a while. Alrighty, let me get this straight. Alright, let me get this thing here. It's just that it takes a long time for me to get this done. I used to like this one, but it usually just takes me so long to get this done. Who else? Hold on, where the other one? Okay, got it. It just takes so long to get to that point. Okay. And then I remember this gonna be that force field stuff too. Alright, let me get that. Then force field, where's the force field? You get this, catch it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where the force field at? Made it. Alright. This is also another reason why I would love to have Navia built up a little bit more, because she actually could do the whole thing by herself if I really had her together. But I don't have her all the way built either. Alright. Any solvents? Any solvents? No solvents. No solvents. No solvents. No solvents. Well, I will see what other boss, and then we'll be winding down the live soon. So if anybody got any questions, last call all y'all. I'm gonna try to see if I can find one more boss to do for the week. And oh, I know. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna go and check the book and see what other ones I got. Cause like I said, I really need some solvents. Wait a minute, did I do? Okay, I did do him for the week. So I did do Norwal for the week. I know I did. Oh, I haven't done. Well, Storm Terror, you can't do co-ops with Storm Terror anymore. They stopped that. I think the only person I have left is Child and what is that one? Oh, that's the chess boss. Oh, that's the chess boss. Okay. They ended up making that a boss. But who's them pieces for? They never said what them. I guess we'll go on and do that since I ain't never done that one. Are you still there, Gopher? Yeah, they might have been already. So we'll do this one more boss. And then we'll be in. It says unable to join your. Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. My bad. I think I have my co-op turned off. I recently had a situation where I had somebody was uh literally literally would drop bomb into my live just to be doing it. I got it back open now, Gopher. So you can drop in. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's see if it'll let me work my stuff has a habit. Alright. We finna try this boss because I didn't really get to record this one. Because a lot of issues happened with recording and trying to do the quest. So we gonna try this one right here. Okay, it says that I need to have ice and water. So I switch with Kai. Well, hold on. Now I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna change the Baju and Kaya. Baju and Kaya. Since you got the water, go for. My toxic trait is I'm gonna try Kaya. Okay, here we go. My toxic trait is I'm finna try Kaya. Oh. I gotta test him out somehow, so. Oh gosh. I had already got thrown already. Good Lord. Okay, now let me get Kaya in there so we can get this show on the road. Oh God, and it's such bad lag. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's such a bad lag. What is this boss? Oh my God. This is the new boss that's times 2 for the quest that's dealing with Mondstadt. There is a battle. I'm sorry, my stuff is lagging so bad. I'm sorry if I end up and you not live. But the quest for Mondstadt had a part where the Traveler and Albedo are fighting these 2 bosses to get a request from Alice, Clee's mom, to actually basically give Durin a chance to become human. Mini Durin that came from oh my God, I am lagging so hard. I'm sorry. I will try to just constantly heal and hopefully you can get it. My God. I hate it. See, I kind of knew this was gonna happen because this is what I was afraid of. Because I had the similar problem with with I had the similar problem with this during the quest of it not letting me play these bosses, and it did struggle a little bit. So I'm sorry if it's just let me crash and I cannot back out. But these are supposed to be the two bosses that you supposed to get some chess piece stuff. And I'm assuming that the chess piece stuff, maybe that's for the Scarface? I don't know. Or maybe it's a new character coming up with these. All right. I don't know what's going on your end because I'm frozen. I don't know what's going on your end. I am frozen as all get out. Let me know. I might just go on and back out the game, come back in. I don't know what's going on. I do apologize. I do not know what's going on. But that's kind of the reason, and I'm sorry if I'm leaving you by yourself. It is not moving. Let me know if you want me to back out, Gotha. Let me know if you want me to back out. Cause I have no idea what I'm doing and everything then for basically paused. So that's also another thing while I'm gonna do is try to see if I can fix my computer. It needs to upgrade on its driver, but I don't necessarily know how to do all that stuff, so I'm gonna have to try to look that up. But I did have to get rid of a couple of games for even to. But do you play any other gotcha games? Um, like I said, right now I just play Honkai Star Rail and Withering Waves right now. It's the only gotcha games that I play right now. I used to play a lot of other ones, but unfortunately, most of them was guild based kind of like games. That was the gotcha stuff. So because the guild kind of like went down and people were not as active, I kind of just end up stepping away from them games. And then it's two others that I'm still guild leader over, but I am trying to pass them over to somebody else eventually, because like one of them is real easy for you to you don't have to do much to be a guild leader, just apply for stuff and that's it. But the other one kind of got you tied down to where you have to get on to give people rewards and do all of this. And so I'm trying to end up finding somebody else to take over for that deal, and I just come on when I come on. Have you played Honkai Impact? No, I haven't. I kind of watched Honkai Impact when people was actually streaming it, but I just haven't really done it. We died. Okay, we died. Okay. All right, hold on. I figured that was gonna happen. I apologize, but the queen is reviving from the king. Yeah, you basically one person has to attack the queen, and one other person has to attack the king, and they have to do it at the same time. So I kind of figured that one was gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm closing the game and then I'm gonna try to get back on. So it's probably gonna kick you out. We can still see if we could try to do if I got any other ones open, but I think I done did every single boss for this week, I think. But I'm gonna check if we have anything else to do. But I was hoping to get that one more boss going. So and we kind of need cryo to freeze their type. Yeah, that's what I free. That's what I'm talking about. I haven't. That was actually the first time of me doing that boss besides the Munstack quiz. But see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm having issues where it's constantly lagging when it gets to the king and the queen. And I'm trying to figure out what this PC needs to, you know, excuse me, what it needs for the update the driver, because it's not updating automatically like it should anymore. So I'm gonna have to look for a source to upgrade my driver and stuff. So I'll see if I have any other domains up, and I'll just check and see. But if I don't have anything, I do appreciate you, Gopher, for coming trying to help me with that one. But see, that's why I haven't really done that actual domain with the king and queen, because it was lagging a lot and it gave me a lot of issues. Even when I done the quiz. So that's why that's why like it took me at least 2 days. It took me 2 days to get that actually situated before I was able to actually be able to finish that, because it kept cutting off and lagging so bad. So I am going to see if I have any other domain. I'm gonna check my book, but if I don't have any domains, then I'll do something else, and then we'll be calling in a night. So you could go to bed, cause it is getting late, and I need to get out of cosplay. And I really need to get on Withering Waves. So, cause I still haven't done Zanny's quest. I still haven't done her quest yet, because I'm trying to switch devices so it wouldn't crash on that. Hold on. It says you're still here. All right. Let me see if I got any other boss open. I've been struggling to get solvents so bad this week that I really, okay. Let's see. I guess the only one I got open is Child. So if you want to go on and hit me up on Child domain, we can go over there. Go. But I appreciate you trying with the king and queen though. But it ain't you, it's me. Okay. Not sure how I didn't get kicked out. It was because that probably was a issue. That was probably an issue on the game side. When it doesn't kick everybody out of the world during a boss or anything, it's an issue with the game. Now, if I had kicked all of y'all out of my world, it's a problem on my end with my internet. It's an issue with my internet if it kicks everybody out of my world. So we gonna hopefully see if it's It may be a problem still with my end, but we'll go on and see. And who did that say? Okay, joining. What your? Do you need child's domain? Hold on. I don't think you can see it from here. Hold on, let me type it in there. Three. Okay, that's my ULD. And what's your username? Is that it? Ooh, I'm hot. I need to send a request because what? Is my world too high for you? It didn't let me join the co-op. Hold on. Wait. Oh, not special events. Not special events. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get out of that. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Get me out of this. Child. Give me the co-op. I think I got it on. Yeah, it's on. It didn't let me join co-op. All right. What is your user? What's your ULD? So I can find you. Cause it didn't show up as you on my friends list. It's okay. You sure? All right. I thought I typed it out all the way. Unless you a different world, then yeah. I also know. But thank you for trying. Okay, we gonna go on and do child. Oh, I'm actually finna. Yeah, child is gonna be the last one I'm doing before I end the live. So, just DM me your ULD. Just DM me your ULD. Okay, let me switch to my Baidu real quick. Oh yeah, he died. I forgot he died. Okay, heal. There we go. All right. Yeah, just DM me your ULD later. Yeah. I actually been over on actually more than an hour than I said I was. But I just had to get on Genshin just to kind of make sure I gone on and get my dailies in at least. And give me some premium gems to start hopefully maybe trying to build up enough for where I can go on and whoops. What happened? What happened to everybody? What happened? Wait a minute, what happened? her. Let me heal myself up first. Oh my god. That was amusing. Oh, sorry. See, that's what I'm talking about. I have horrible luck on banners. I mean, I'm finding out a whole bunch of people are struggling on banners right now. I realize a lot of people are struggling on banners right now because like it's kind of just in its yes a solvent. Thank you, a solvent. Thank you. Thank you, Kami. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ghost, for coming. I appreciate it because I sure need that damn solvent. I needed that damn solvent so bad. But I totally do understand like with the situation definitely and if you need anything, Kami, let me know or any materials. If you need to get anything, you can go get you some materials. But lucky I can't get dream solvent. I mean, I've been struggling. I've pretty much did every single boss. I think the last boss that's left and remaining, I believe, is the one in Natlan. But I done did all the bosses this week. And I was only out of all them bosses this week, I only got 2 solvents. Two. 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 So that's another thing why I'm kind of like getting a little bit frustrated with the stuff. Cause I'm like I'm ahead where you at. But yeah, I out of all them bosses this week in Genshin, I've only got 2 solvents. So that's also another reason I'm slowing down my production on working on characters' talents because I just don't get any solvents. I'm not getting any solvents anymore. So now it's just like I'm not gonna be able to build my characters anyway. Cause I can't get no dang solvents. Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh, okay, you got it. All right. I don't have enough. Got on. I leave nothing undone, and I'm not worried about saving Primo Gems anymore. I kind of realized that I'm just not gonna make it to getting enough to. I was just testing Farina damage. Oh, okay, you were just testing Farina. Well, I still grab anything that anybody doing. I still grab anything that anybody doing. Cause I never know who I need it for, so no worries. I remember when I used to save up 10K primos. Same here. Same here. Well, I think of only one time I've actually saved up to 10K. Most of the other time, I save up about 6 to 7K in primos. I used to do that a lot, but now it's just like, eh. I'll see what I can do. I'll see. But I will be trying. I'm gonna try to see what primos I can save up and see if I can make an attempt on for real. I'll see what I can try to save up to see if hopefully maybe I'll have a chance to get what's the other girl name here, the chef girl. I'll try to see if I can get Escafe. I'ma try to save up for Escafe, but it's looking mighty slim after it took a while for me to get what I need. So I will try to make an attempt to get a Skyfade, but pretty much after this, I'm fried. I am totally fried on getting any more characters. I'm done. I'm out. Folded. But I am fixing to go on and end the live so I can get out of cosplay, get me some food, and then get on Withering Ways and hit the hay. I appreciate everybody coming through the live. Happy Fae Day, Black Fae Day this weekend, and everybody take care. Thank you, Ghosto, for having me. Yes, please go get you some sleep. Get you some sleep for me, because I do not sleep. I am a natural insomniac, and I have to try to force myself to go to sleep. So get that sleep for me. But everybody, take care. Thank you for coming through the live, and have a good one, everybody. Catch y'all later. Peace out.